Hi, I'm Danny Glover, and you're watching Joburg Today.
So the life expectancy in South Africa has increased it had dropped all the way to 49. It's now above 60. So just by introducing antiretroviral therapy, we've improved the life expectancy by more than a decade. And it's also in terms of the numbers of people who come into our hospitals, the mortality and morbidity related to tuberculosis. Our TB rates are coming down. So overall, things are looking better. But we do have 7.2 million people living with HIV in South Africa. And although the South African government probably has the largest HIV treatment program of any country in the world, we've reached about 4.2 million people. We still have 3 million people to both identify and bring into treatment. We're missing adolescent girls and young men in particular, and we'd like to obviously reach 100% coverage of the children living with HIV. Zambia are doing better than us. I think the original delay that we had with HIV denialism has set us back. But indeed, we are trying to do a catch-up. So my health economics group works with the Treasury and the National Department of Health in planning these factors out to 2030. And indeed, government has been very good at responding to the needs of the population. There's a whole sector on prevention. Clearly, the more we invest in prevention, the less people we have positive into the future. There's a whole section on treatment. And the modification in prevention is based on behavior change, so we have to invest social behavior change, but also circumcision. We have one of the largest circumcision programs in the world. It reduces the risk to men. Circumcision reduces the risk to men by over 60% of acquiring HIV. We still want condoms, so lots of condom distribution, both male and female, treatment of STIs, and what we're waiting for is a prevention intervention. So we're waiting for a vaccine, and this last weekend the global concert that was held has again emphasized the development of a vaccine. I believe we're 3 to 5 years away from seeing a result from one of these vaccines. But we also have the injectable, long-acting antiretrovirals, which are going through studies. Again, I believe that within the next 2 years we'll see those studies coming to fruition. We would hope to actually target most at-risk populations like sex workers, MSM populations, perhaps even adolescent girls, with those injectable drugs that would prevent HIV transmission. And then on the treatment side, we're making a move globally to use the best possible first-line treatment regimen, which is 95% of the drugs prescribed in the US and the UK and Europe, and to actually introduce those in generic combinations, one pill once a day, in all of the resource per setting. That is going through the regulatory processes because there's now over 12 generic manufacturers that are producing those as a single pill, and the intention is to actually have the costs stay under $10.